Oh, hello.
Hello, mate.
Hello, congratulations to you.
Thank you very much.
How was it out there in this final 5th test match? Went 5 days.
Yeah, it was, I think, a really good test match. I think the wicket was outstanding. I think it's the best one we've seen here for a long time. It offered a little bit of everything. A couple of good days of batting. Cracks started to come into play and do a few things, and then the rough towards the end as well, as we saw. So, great wicket, and yeah, really good to be a part of another victory and 4-1.
Smithy, I've got to ask you, because I'm stood here as a spin bowler. No, neither team picked a spin bowler for this game. You get castled through the gate with a square turner. Is there any regret on your behalf, or do you think England will regret not going with a front-line spinner?
No regret from us. We won the game, so it's tough to regret it. But, yeah, look, we thought the wicket was going to crack up a lot more than it probably did, and be a lot of up and down movement, and maybe go a little bit quicker than it did with it going to the 5th day. And yeah, we didn't envisage that kind of rough. We might have got that wrong, but you know, eventually we obviously had a couple of options with Heady and Slug being able to do what he did, and that extra batting probably helped us in the first innings as well, get up to where we wanted to get to. So, you know, you can't have it all. Yeah, we managed to get by with what we did have.
We're going to have to look at the English point of view. Josh Tongue, give a little bit of hope. How good is he?
Yeah, he's a good bowler. Yeah, he came in and did a great job from the outset in the first game that he played. And I was kind of a little surprised, actually, he didn't start the series. You know, having played him in England, I thought, you know, he's a really nice bowler. Suit these conditions. He's got that kind of skiddy bounce from wide of the crease and able to hit the top of your stumps from a shorter length, a bit like a Scott Boland does. So I thought he was going to be a handful, and, you know, he turned out to be. I thought he bowled exceptionally well throughout the series, and, yeah, England have a bright one there.
Smudge, you must be exceptionally proud of Scott Boland, Michael Neser, Doggett came in, Mitchell Stark. What a series. For those bowlers, to me, it was the difference in the whole series.
Yeah, I think Starkey and Scotty to begin with, to play 5 test matches here in Australia is tough work. You know, we look at England's bowlers, I don't think any of their starters ended up playing in the last test match, except for Carr, sorry. But it's a hard place to bowl fast. You know, your body's going through a lot on those hard surfaces, and for them to be able to get through 5 games and bowl the way they did was outstanding. And then, as you said, guys like Neser and Doggett, and obviously Paddy came in for a game who's world class. And yeah, everyone we picked came in and did a really good job, and yeah, really shows the depth of our team.
Just one of the differences between the two teams here was the catching, yourself included. What do you put that down to? Is that just pure hard graft?
I think we pride ourselves on our fielding here in Australia. You know, I think it could have certainly been the difference in the series. We held on to almost all of our catches. We dropped one yesterday, I think, but outside of that, I think we took some outstanding catches, and those are the moments that really shift the momentum in games, and those key moments. So, you know, really proud of everyone, the way they went about it. I think fielding's a huge attitude thing, and when you're taking those catches, it shows that you're coming with the right attitude and intensity, and yeah, it was just a great performance.
Yeah, batting's changed a little bit in Australia the last couple of years. A lot more movement in it. Would you like him to play wickets like this, or would you like what we used to play on flat ones?
No, I like a bit of everything, to be honest. You know, I was ashamed to miss Adelaide. That looked like an absolute belter to bat on. But yeah, obviously a couple of the other ones were really tricky, but it's nice to have a little bit of variation in them. As I said before, I think the wicket he's produced out here this week is as good as I've seen for a long time. I think it just offered a little bit of everything for everyone, and you know, that's kind of what you want to see in a cricket wicket.
Only 18 months to an Ashes in England. Are you going to be there? Are you still going to be going?
Yes.
Good question, Swanee. Good question.
Yes.
Who knows? You know, I'm enjoying it right now. Obviously, I feel like I'm batting well, I'm catching well, and contributing to the team. So, yeah, we'll wait and see. I'm a day-by-day proposition. You know, one day I might just wake up and say I've had enough. But, you know, while I'm enjoying it and having fun, I'll keep going.
And why do you enjoy captaincy so much?
I don't know. It's just fun to move the pieces of the puzzle out in the middle, particularly on wickets like this. I mean, some of those ones, the green nippers, it's pretty I'm not going to say boring, but there's not a heap you can do as a captain, you know.
Well, it's easy. We've got Scotty Boland and Paddy Cummins.
Yeah, you've got guys just hitting the seam, so you're basically moving your third slip to a cover and putting out a deep square and stuff every now and again. But wickets like this, you've got to be a little bit more creative. You know, you've got to try and get into the batter's mind, try and make them think something different, come with different plans, go straight, go wide, go short, go you know, back of a length, change all things up, and you know they're the games that I really enjoy doing.
So Travis Head in the ceremony there when he got man of the match said it's down to the Sydney boys to plan tonight. You're a Sydney boy. Are you leading the charge?
I'll leave it up to the others. You know, I'll go where they want, but yeah, I'm sure Heady said he's not going to be a part of it. I'm sure he'll definitely be part of the planning. You know, speaking to him, his series was just incredible. You know, it was great to witness him going up to the top of the order in Perth and just taking it on from the outset and just going from strength to strength from there. So, yeah, we found a nice opener.
Will you have a beer with the England guys tonight?
Yeah, I spoke to Stokesy as we came off. I said, come in for a jar. So, yeah, I'm sure we'll see the boys reflect on what's been a fun series to be a part of, and hopefully an entertaining one for everyone out there as well.
It has certainly been a joy to watch you from our point of view. Thank you so much for everything this series. Steve, we're going to let you go, but thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
And
Thank you, guys.
congratulations,
Thank you.
4-1 winners.